The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakhir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Lee. That was a great podium in the last race, so can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Weber, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Hamilton, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, and Alexander Albon, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, Lee, Bottas, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Devon Butler. Norris and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid, and with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Well done, Williams. Certainly showing what they're made of out there today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
So here they come now, with Williams leading the way to the podium. A hard-fought victory for the team today, and what I'm sure they'll savour. It's Williams, today's winners. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Lee takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Lee. They pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Williams become the new championship leaders. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. And with that, we...
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Was there really any competition for you today? Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're... Great. Well, that's everything.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.